Alright, welcome back to Pokemon Pearl, and in the last episode I couldn't find a couple of clones, but now we found them, and now we can go talk to this guy for, well, our Poketch. Let's use this Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. It doesn't come up on this screen, but it comes up on a separate screen for me, but right now all I have at the moment I think is just the time. But fortunately I can't show you it, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Anyway, let's carry on. Right, let's see what this guy has to say to us. Hello, yes, you with that cool scarf. You should have seen the boy that came running by earlier. He ran past me so quickly I couldn't even manage a hello. It's like any other time he'd probably stop you from leaving. It's like making sure you do get the Poketch. Let's see what's in Route 204. Oh, item. It's always good to take a bunch of paths around, well, just in case you end up finding like these things like paralyze heals. There was something I was going to say as well, in the sense of I was being rather foolish with my Starly, because I'd remembered with all these nicknames, I'd completely forgotten that I was going to name a character after the character of a friend of mine. So don't try to get too attached to the name Silver, because it's going to be changing when I get to Eterna City and the Name Raider, which is the guy that allows you to change your Pokemon's name. So we're being challenged by Last Sarah, and she has a Bidoof. More like a Bidoofus. Anyway, look at him with his SpongeBob grin. Right. Unfortunately, he isn't his evolved form, which is... yes, it's B-Barrel. Otherwise, we'd have been able to use Absorb and do super effective damage, because B-Barrel is part water type. Well, unfortunately, Bidoof only gains the water type stat after he evolves, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, I'm just going to take him down fairly smoothly. Oh, maybe not so smoothly. Hopefully Absorb will be able to finish him off. And does it? Ah. We're back up to full health again. Not anymore. Sorry for the coughing, my throat's a little dry, so you have to forgive me for that. And we took down the Bidoof. Do we have enough experience to level up? I think so, yeah! Turtwig is level 11. And if I remember right, he's only 5 levels from evolving. Alright, got a bit of money, that's good. Let's check what's... nothing. My dad gave me some Pokemon. They're gonna win for me. No, they're not. Youngster Tyler. Oh, your dad hates you so much. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I'll just absorb it, because fortunately Magikarp doesn't learn anything useful until about level 15, which is Tackle. Otherwise he just has Splash, and that does 0 damage at all times. So it makes Magikarp one of the worst Pokemon in the game. I'm going to switch Pokemon. I'm going to send out Bolt. Come on up, Bolt. My little buddy Shinx. Unfortunately, I don't have any electric attacks because he doesn't learn one until level 13. So, just stuck with Tackle, but I just wanted to get him in so he could get some experience. A nice chunk of damage with it. Oh yes, my Bolt currently has an ability, which is, as you can see, he did a fair bit more damage he has an ability called Rivalry, which increases his attack power for his moves. Well, with his physical attacks anyway, like tackle, if he's up against a Pokemon of the same gender. So, a bit of a man war there between those two. Both came out on top, and a nice chunk of experience, well on his way to getting his Spark ability. Your dad doesn't love you, kid, if he gave you those Pokemon. I think I'll change my team comp around so I get both out in front. New trainer. Let's see what this one has to say. May I please trouble you for a battle? Yes, you may. Although you've given me no choice in the matter, but whatever. That's about that. It would have been better if I had Starly out in front. Simply because electric types aren't the best types against... But then again, I'm not exactly using electric attack, so... Not that big of a loss. But he still has a slight advantage in the sense of him being a grass type, both being an electric type. Alright, it's him half down. Damn it! And thanks to its growth, he's going to do a fair bit of damage, I think. Ouch. Once Absorb gets, or once your Pokemon has a good bit of special attack power, these kind of Absorb abilities can be deadly. And he's increased his attack power even more. Hopefully you can finish him off soon. Yes! You're the man, Shinx. Bolt. Whatever. I'm personally not used to giving Pokemon nicknames, so you have to forgive me if it... Whoa! Damn! Nice one. She says that in a very strange way. Alright, let's see. Oh. See what's up here? No, Shinx. We already have one, so we can just run away from the battle. At this stage, you don't necessarily need to fight Pokemon in the wild. If you already have, like, say, my Shinx is at level 10, it'd be a slight waste of time if you were to keep the battle on. Let's see, what's this guy doing? There are boulders blocking the way inside the cavern. I think a Pokemon would be able to break those boulders, though. Let's go inside and see if there's any new interesting Pokemon in here. Oh! And here we have a Geodude, which is not the best match with my Bolt, but let's change out to Wrench. Let's see if we can catch ourselves a Geodude. Which is kind of weird because it's a Geodude and it's female. Kind of weird that one, but whatever. I don't understand that. He weakens the power of electricity, yet he's part ground type. He's immune to electricity anyway. Doesn't make sense. Does it kill him? Yep, it does. What with him being part rock, or one half rock type, one half ground type, he takes quadruple damage to grass type attacks. And she takes some experience. Let's grab that item. Now, for these boulders, you need Rock Smash to break through them, but it eludes me as to when you actually get Rock Smash. So, oh, he approached me there, so I thought he had something interesting to say. Alright, let's get back to town. Alright, I'm going to heal my Pokemon off screen, so I'm going to end the episode here. And in the next episode, we'll carry on towards the first gym, which is Oreburgh City, and we'll be able to take on our first gym leader. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.